What's up, gang? This is the Locker Room
Sir.
with your host Tony Leota, my boy Bobby Schmucker, my homeboy
sir.
JR Crutch. Man, we welcome y'all to episode 2. What happens in the locker room
Stays in the locker room, baby.
Yes, sir, man. We got some things on deck. We got USC, Oregon. We got Baltimore and the Steelers this coming Sunday. We got Drew Holiday to the Celtics, and more. So, with no further ado, let's jump right into this, man. Smoke, you take the head, man. Let us know what you thought about USC and Colorado.
USC and Colorado. I didn't know what to think about that game for real because Colorado just got busted up by Oregon. I mean, the whole world saw that they got exposed. 21 point dogs. I know USC wasn't as good defensively as Oregon, but I wasn't sure how that game was going to go over. Colorado definitely came back though. They put up a good show. USC ended up winning, but it wasn't by what anybody thought. I mean, what y'all? I think Colorado definitely came back and showed the world that.
Justo. This is why I don't talk about sports with Justo. He definitely didn't watch the game. He said they got dog walk. I told y'all both though. It would be about an 8-point game, man.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot closer than I thought. I wasn't sure, but you were right.
Yeah, I know.
I thought it kind of shook out the way I thought it would. I knew they would put up a better show than they did against Oregon, but they were still overmatched. You could see it.
Yeah.
And then that comeback at the end was kind of. Yeah, that's big time too. That's both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely do. They definitely do need Travis Hunter to get back to like average, a little bit above average. What's going on with him? You know when
he's supposed to be.
When he's supposed to be back?
I think he's gonna miss this game against. They play Arizona this week, right? And I think he's supposed to be back after that.
Yeah, this will be the last game he missed.
Yeah,
they were talking about China. He wants to play right now, but it's Deion and them are keeping him out for this game.
Yeah, it's
smart by Deion and them coaches.
Right. They definitely need him back. They look a lot better on offense, and I mean he is a shutdown corner. I mean, there's no question about it.
What do you think he's better at? Is he a better receiver or a better corner?
I don't know. I think he's a better corner. But he's a pretty damn good receiver too.
I think he a better corner. But I think he helped him. I think he helped him way more on offense. He keep the defense balanced and shit. So
I agree with that.
I definitely think he a lockdown corner, but man, on offense, like he just is real good about balancing, having the defense balance. What about Warren Sapp coming to coach with Deion Sanders?
He's just another name to the list. That's why they're going to be up there with all these big Power 5 teams like Ohio State and Alabama. We're just not there yet. We're a couple years away. Get him 2 recruiting classes. I mean, you're going to lose Shedeur. You're going to lose Shedeur, but you're going to get another quarterback next year because, sure, Shedeur's going to have an option. He's going to come back, though. But then, he's moving on. And then that next quarterback could be his quarterback, too, and then learn from both of them. And then all the recruits, I mean, they're going to be top 3 in recruiting till Deion leaves.
They definitely need a better offensive and defensive line. If they can get that, Colorado's going to be on top of the world.
And he knows Ohio real well. We breed them tackles out here.
Yeah, Midwest.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I thought, man, listen. Caleb Williams, bro. Caleb Williams is a stud.
Caleb Williams is that guy. Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, you gave me the greatest thing to say to you, brother. So Chicago got the first and the second pick next year, right?
Right now, yeah.
They taking Caleb Williams and Marvin.
No, they're not. They're just going to take my guy, Marvin Harrison Jr., pairing with my guy, Justin Fields, and we're going to go nuts up there.
Fields getting traded to Atlanta.
I would take Williams over Fields. And then you got Marvin Harrison Jr.
Why?
Yeah, the Bears could be a decent team.
I
next year.
wouldn't do that.
Why?
I wouldn't do that.
You would keep Fields over Williams?
Absolutely. Atlanta's
don't look good.
Look, essentially they're the same quarterback. Can we agree to that?
Here we go talking about Ohio State.
Can we agree to that? Are they not the same quarterback?
No.
Why not? What separates them?
Fields is
What
more
separates
of a runner. I don't think Fields
False.
is that great of a thrower.
False. He's not
Stop
more of a
it,
runner.
bro.
Huh?
Just saying.
He's not more of a runner. He's just but in the pass game in reads, he's still a little slow. Last week he played great. That one untimely little slip fumble thing, what was his only mistake last week, but every other week you can point to 6 or 7 key big mistakes that he's making. I don't think Caleb Williams makes those mistakes.
Bro, with the Bears are trash. They have no offensive line, bro. They got no weapons, bro. Like I don't think
Claypool's no scrub.
I don't think it makes a difference. I don't think it makes a difference right now who the quarterback is of that team.
You don't like Chase Claypool? I'm not saying he's
I don't like Moore, DJ Moore.
You don't think he's that good?
Average guy.
I don't think Moore's a one.
I think he's average. No, he's average.
Maybe a little above.
I'm just saying he's not the worst receiver in the league. Like number 2 or 3.
No.
Number 2 at best, but I'm probably a 3. But
ain't no way Claypool's a 2.
Really?
ain't no way. You can play 2 on some other teams because a lot of teams got 3s.
So I don't know.
I watch them. I tune in here and there, man.
Their defense is trash. I know that.
I'm gonna tell you, it don't matter who the quarterback is up there right now. They're not.
I agree. A lot of the problems in Chicago is with the head coach and that coaching staff and the GM and that. But I don't think the GM did bad in the offseason with his picks and when he had like $200 million to spend too.
Yeah, I think Justo just he wouldn't know who the guy was if they're not on the Jets or Aaron Rodgers. Like
I know he knows Zach Wilson, but hey.
I know Zach Wilson's mom, or at least I wish I did.
Hey yo. So speaking of right.
What's up, Shusey?
What'd you think about Zach Wilson against the Chiefs?
He looked like an NFL quarterback for the first time in his career.
Yes,
I got nothing bad to say about it. He played great.
He made some clutch.
It was the Chiefs' defense, but he still played great. He didn't look scared. He didn't look timid. He ain't over there with the Carson Palmer feet after the injury.
Bro, listen, bro, Justo 75% overall in the shot, bro.
75%.
You should watch more. Like that's all I'm gonna say, bro. I'm not 75%. I won't drag you right now, but you should definitely watch Bob more because that's a horrible take, bro. You got no idea.
That's a horrible take.
That's a horrible take.
He needs time. Zach Wilson, he needs 2 to 3 more weeks to show people that he's decent. One game doesn't show anything for me. Anybody can do that.
Yeah, exactly. When you look at players, you take their top 3 games and their worst 3 games, you throw them out, and that's the quarterback they are. I don't think he's going to start next year or start in the NFL unless there's an injury ahead of him.
No, he wouldn't be starting anywhere else. I don't think. There's maybe a couple teams, but they're trash.
Chicago. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, probably.
My bad. My bad. Let's jump back to the Jets and Chiefs. Listen, Jeremy Ruckert and Garrett Wilson made clutch catches, bro, for that dude. You hear me?
I heard you.
Yeah. I just wanted to get that out there, man. For this Jets guy we have here.
So we keep talking Ohio State, man.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man.
Ohio
against the wheel, bro.
That's what it always comes back
Ohio
to.
against the wheel, bro. I just want to get that out there, man. Pat Mahomes did not look good.
Pat Mahomes did not look good. First time under 250, I think, in his career or in a long time. It's not his career.
Mahomes did not. I think he's on a downward trajectory.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
I think that had more to do with Vegas than anything else with all these Swifty bets and DraftKings and all that stuff.
Nah,
I'm calling
absolutely not.
Yes, it
Absolutely not.
Shit, man.
Listen, Pat Mahomes is a gamer, bro. He's not.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that game a couple weeks ago with the Rams? I think it was Rams in San Francisco, right? It was like a minute
where
left.
they kicked
The Rams
field
were down
goal
by
to
10.
spread.
With 6 seconds left, they go and the ref is running faster than all the players to get that ball down. He can spike it and kick that field goal. Now you tell me they ain't got nothing to do with Vegas and betting.
No, it did.
Bro, they will.
No, it definitely did.
No, I'm not saying Vegas.
Well, what's the team that gets betted on the most?
I'm just saying Pat. I don't feel like Pat Mahomes is out here like shaving points or doing anything to affect wins or losses or his yardage. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying the refs aren't don't have anything to say about
these games have been weird since betting started. That was
even-
brought to my attention yesterday, and you're right.
Even before.
It's all crazy. It's crazy.
Betting
Like
the game started getting weird.
stuff you've never seen before. It doesn't really make sense, but they try to make some sense out of it. Type shit. It's weird.
Yeah.
They got it in the script.
Saying that's
whatever.
real. Why would they put that out there if it wasn't real? Like they would have killed that already. Like
Right.
nobody came out and said anything against it. And they an entertainment industry, not a competitive industry.
Yeah, for sure. So all right, what else we got? Oh yeah, we got Drew Holiday to the Celtics.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I told y'all.
Yes, you did. You called it.
Yes, sir. He was going.
He was.
I want him on the other coach.
I told you. Check the tape. I told you. Check the tape. I told you.
No need. I got your back.
Thank you. See, he knows.
Only thing you ain't called that I called was Robert Williams, but I still didn't see the trade happening.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was gonna happen or not, but I was kind of upset we had to give up Robert Williams, but for Drew Holiday, I mean, it is what it is, but we don't have a lot. Celtics don't have a lot of size.
Mm-hmm.
No, Porzingis is the biggest guy, 6'9". I mean, you got Big Al, but he's like 60 years old.
Yeah.
Porzingis like 7'1", isn't he?
Oh, did I say 6'9"? I meant over 6'9". No, he's the only guy over 6'9".
Yeah.
I think that 6'9" probably Big Al. He's probably around there.
So who you taking, the Bucks or the Celtics in a 7-game series?
Oh, me? I'm taking the Celtics. I have to.
Oh yeah, Simpson.
I guess.
Now you sound like
Yeah.
the Ravens.
No.
Now you sound like Leota over there.
No, listen.
Listen. What?
I'm never gonna do that. I'm never gonna when
it's clear,
when it's obvious who the better team is, I'm never gonna do that.
I gotta see how the Bucks play, and then I'll give you an honest.
But you know what's up. It don't matter. You don't gotta see it.
They can play terrible together. They can play horrible.
How? They won't even run into each other unless it's a pick and roll. That's why I got the Bucks, son.
They probably won't.
Dame taking the defense out, so there's less congestion in the paint for Giannis to do his work.
Okay,
Plus, that's a mad pick and roll right there, bro. That's bananas. You could even switch them and still do the pick and roll.
Okay, but what happens if one of them gets hurt? That's where I'm at.
What happens if Tatum, Brown, or Drew gets hurt, and you just lost your bench? You know what I mean? Like I
don't know.
You can't talk about like that. Like,
no, they have 2 guys.
That's not even likely either.
And the 3 that we got don't have injury history.
Yeah, but our bench is better. Our bigs are better. Or like I'm the Bucks.
Listen, Giannis is not sitting down if he don't got to sit down.
No.
I didn't say that, did I? I said if he gets hurt, and he got hurt last year in the playoffs and took a seat, and they lost.
But look, you got Middleton.
That's my point.
You got Middleton. You got the Lopez brothers. You got Portis. Who else? They got
you just told me not to talk about Porzingis, and you brought up damn Portis and Robin Lopez.
That's right. You're a new Celtics fan, not how the Celtics used to play when they was tough. You like all that sweet stuff now. I'm with you. I ain't mad at you. That's fine. Give me some bangers and some tough guys on my team. Y'all got rid of all the tough on your team with Smart. That was the only one.
I was a Celtics fan back when they had Big Baby Davis. He was my favorite player too. Nobody.
That was my favorite team. They had my favorite player on it. You wore 20 there, 34 everywhere else.
Ray
Allen. Yes, sir.
My favorite player all time.
Yeah, the truth. And KG was my guy. I love KG.
I think
he sold everything he owned.
I like Paul Pierce. I think Paul Pierce ran his mouth a little too much.
The truth.
And still kind of run his mouth a little too much.
If that wasn't Larry Bird's clone, I don't know what is. He had the slowest crossover, the slowest shooting motion, and everything. Sure. But he was wet, bro. He knew his spot.
Yeah. Oh, he was that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he beat for LeBron bad, but you know.
It's all right.
Rondo need a lot of Rondo. He need a lot of credit on that team too, especially coming as a rookie.
Rondo, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
He was
young Rondo.
Crazy triple-double numbers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Airball and free throws, but still get triple doubles.
Yeah. But hey, it don't matter if you're putting up 28, 19, and 14.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we got.
So who you taking?
Huh?
Who am I taking? Or him?
Who you taking? You taking Giannis or Tim Duncan to start your team?
To start
my team. Since you were talking
Tim
about the Bucks. Giannis or Tim Duncan?
Young Tim Duncan? Like
best prime Tim Duncan, prime Giannis.
I'm taking Giannis.
Hold
on. Before we get into it, I just wanted to introduce the game, man. We got this new game called Pick a Player. We're gonna go through a list of players, man, and you know, have this debate of who versus who. And we're gonna pick our players and tell why. So I guess starting off, that's who we had, Tim Duncan and Giannis.
I thought that was a good one at the 4.
I'm gonna say Tim Duncan's my guy. I have always liked Tim Duncan. Big fundamental, and he won. He won a ton. So I mean, I'm not mad at somebody picking Giannis though, but I'm just saying. Big fundamental. That's my pick. I'm picking Timmy. Big Timmy down low in there. Yes, sir.
Big fundamental. Yeah, I'm taking Tim too, but that's just because he's the greatest power forward of all time.
Yeah.
And I didn't even like him when he was playing. You can call him a big fundamental, the big boring motherfucker. But and then like you hear the story. Sorry for the cursing. I'm trying.
No, you're all right.
But then you hear all the stories like KG and them coming and talking trash to him. He's just like, thank you. Good shot.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
He wouldn't say nothing. Yeah, those some dope stories. Nice try. Nice try.
Right.
Almost. Yo, I seen that. Yo, I was like, word. But I'm saying, look, man. And I take my hat off to Tim Duncan, man. But Giannis in his prime, bro. I think Giannis in his prime is probably like my favorite player all time over LeBron. Like, dude, like, I don't know, man, just afraid. And he kind of can pass and he kind of can shoot, like, but you just cannot stop him on offense, bro. And defensively, like, he's a wall, like, just too explosive. Plus, he got some fundamentals that come with his game. I love the way Tim Duncan would shoot. You know what I mean? Use the backboard, top of the square. I love the way he kept guys involved. He stays on the glass, but he just, to me, just was too slow. Like, this was too slow, man. And he came like during the era like a basketball where it was a slower paced game. Like, I just don't feel like many of those guys from like the 90s could like run with guys now. It's just where I'm at with it.
It's because we older and slower than we used to be.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I could play with the guys now. I don't care what you're talking about.
I can't.
Yeah, he broke both his knees. But I
can't play with my kids right now.
Yeah, yo, yeah, man, I'm Team Giannis. I'm Team Giannis over Duncan. Who we got next?
I got you taking Trout, Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh my God.
No, who you taking?
These are good ones, though,
What do you-
right? Good ones. First two,
Yeah, that was
not
good.
bad.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that's a good one. No, you take it.
Who do you think I'm taking?
Take
Eh?
it.
I'm not taking Ken Griffey.
Whoa!
I
This is a Reds guy.
I think Ken Griffey Jr. in the 90s, obviously he's one of the best outfielders ever. I think Ken Griffey Jr., he won Silver Sluggers, Gold Gloves, an MVP, All-Star games. He was the player of the 90s. Trout did what Junior did, and he took it up a level. Trout came in first or second in the MVP in his first 10 years. He won Silver Sluggers, All-Star games every year. He won a couple Gold Gloves. He was winning, like I said, Silver Sluggers. People have said he is the best player ever. Trout. He got the biggest contract ever at the time. So I would have to say it's Trout, but Junior's right there with him. He's probably number 2 ever. Number 3, maybe. I don't know. There's some older guys too but I'm picking Trout. What about you?
I'm picking Trout.
Who are you?
I'm picking Trout, man. For all the reasons he said. I love Ken Griffey though, and I love his shoes.
Yeah. I mean, Junior was
He was the man. Ken Griffey was the man, but
coming up at 19, running around, robbing home runs, hitting big time flies. I mean, he was. Yeah.
I'm taking Griffey, y'all. He had the best baseball game ever. Besides, you know what I mean? The injuries and stuff piled up, especially on his way to Cincinnati. He just decided everything was broken. But I mean, that dude's had range. I think he was a better defender in center field. Not that Trout's bad. I'm not, you know what I mean? It's just slight edges.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a little bit older too, so that's probably why I got Griffey. I got to watch more of his games and remember.
In their
But
prime.
since
Go ahead.
I did not I thought that was an iffy one. I'm glad I put that one on there.
Yeah.
I didn't think anybody would take Trout.
No, it was that was a
my
good one.
Trout-
But
my Trout was
I'd
good.
say in their primes, Junior was probably better defensively than Trout was. But I think Junior was more willing to give up his body than Trout was. I'm not saying Trout wasn't, because he was going robbing home runs, diving, making them crazy plays. But Junior was crashing into the wall in Seattle.
So you hit that wrist.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a catch too. How he had it, still caught it.
Yeah.
You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go quarterback. You taking Lamar? You taking Mike Vick?
we
Oh, my
had.
God.
That's funny. We had this conversation a couple weeks ago. With our boy Vaughn. I don't know.
I think so. Yeah.
Man, I'm taking Mike Vick. Listen, and quietly, I think Mike Vick is probably like prime Mike Vick right before they locked him up, and then once he got out and lit it up with Andy Reid, I think Mike Vick quietly is one of the best quarterbacks to never get his credit for being so. I don't think Lamar Jackson is accurate like that accurate of a passer. I think he can be if maybe he get with the right OC. I see my girl Ash North down there. She Team Vic.
Team Vic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not to take nothing from Lamar though. I think he got a high ceiling. Got hella upside, but man, Mike Vick damn near like was the GOAT till they did him how they did him for those dogs, bro. You hear me? Like and they broke that up. Like he was coming. You hear me? Dude was coming. And
He's coming back, and I think we got robbed of his best 3 years of football. Well, not robbed. You know what I mean? He went to prison, and I'm sure he was supposed to or whatever. I don't know.
yeah.
As far as his prime years, what was that? 28, 29, 27, 28, 29. Like,
Yeah.
come on,
like
man.
that.
That's your smartest years, and you still got all your legs that you came in the league with.
Yeah.
I think I'm taking Lamar because of what you said.
Ravens behind you.
Well, I mean, you talking about he got an 80% completion percentage this year. I think when it comes to more accuracy,
like 12 times a game.
Can I finish? Come on, Skip. Come on, Skip. Let me finish, Skip.
Skip.
Okay.
Skip.
Yeah, I think he's just more accurate. I think running wise, I think they're about the same. The league's progressed, so that's why I think some of the runs that Vic had then he wouldn't have now. And yeah, we got robbed of his best football. He had his best game still in Philly when he threw for like 6 touchdowns or whatever, but it's close. Vic's arms, I think, is probably still one of the strongest I've ever seen. Like he's out throwing Flacco. You know what I mean? Not that Flacco was a good quarterback, but that dude had a cannon for an arm, and it's crazy. I just thought it was a good one. It was close. Similar players.
Yeah.
No, I think it's Lamar too, but I think Michael Vick. I don't know. I think that's close because I think Vick's probably a better thrower, but I think Lamar Jackson's craftier with it.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, you over there shaking bake. That's right. Do it again. Let me see it.
Shake can.
Yeah, he's mad.
Shake and bake.
Definitely Team Vic, man. I feel like I just feel like Vic was probably like, especially once he got with Andy Reid, he turned into like one of the best quarterbacks I had ever seen. Like, but you know, neither here nor there.
I got like 5 minutes, fellas. So probably one more of these. You guys want to go linebacker or safety?
Safety.
Ed Reed or Troy Polamalu?
Oh, I'm gonna go Troy Polamalu. Troy Polamalu. Oh man, I love Troy Polamalu, but that was just honestly, I love watching him run around. Honestly, I'm a little bit too young to remember these guys, if I'm being completely honest with you. Like, but I remember when I was younger, just the hair sticking out the helmet, him running around, running safety. It was like, damn, I want to be Troy Polamalu. It was just that's my reason for real. I mean, this isn't that great of a reason, but
I'm Ed Reed, man. I'm Ed Reed, man. And
yeah.
I mean, I think you knew I would pick Ed Reed, though. I always Ed Reed always been my guy back there. I think he probably him, Ed Reed, Polamalu, and like Ronnie Lott, like grouped together, like probably like top safeties ever. I like Ed Reed in the covers more than Polamalu. I think they give the same run support. But the way Ed Reed played the ball, man, just pure ball hawk, bro. And I take my hats out to 12. So
Yeah, I mean, you know who I got. Ed Reed's my favorite player of all time. So I was trying to think of the best comparison. Sorry, you was too young to watch them two play, but I think comes to the line of scrimmage, Troy was better than Ed Reed. But when it comes to sacks and block punts and that part of the line of scrimmage, Ed Reed was better. Polamalu was better in the tackles, where Ed Reed was better outside, and he was definitely better at coverage and playing the ball. Not saying that Polamalu wasn't. And then he played longer too. Yeah, I just Ed Reed all day. The GOAT, baby.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I saw one of these stuck out, man, to me though. I definitely wanted to do do you remember Tony Gonzalez?
A little bit.
All right, we're gonna put up.
I thought that was a good one too. Kelsey or Tony Gonzalez. But
We're
you
gonna
guys
go Bird and
baby.
Durant.
I'll be forgetting.
Yeah.
Roquan or Ray Lewis.
What about
Larry Bird or Kevin Durant?
Yeah.
Young guys going Durant. Look at his face. I don't even know why it's conversation.
He probably want to go Bird bad.
I'm definitely going Bird.
Want to go Bird.
No, listen. Here's the deal. Bird, one of the best players ever for what he did. I mean, especially in that era. But I can't go Larry Bird. I have to go Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant. I mean, I don't have to explain it. Everybody sees what Kevin Durant does.
My God.
He just goes out there and balls.
My God.
And it feels like he doesn't miss if you put him in the mid-range, it feels like he doesn't miss shots.
My God.
So
outstanding.
there you go. Are you happy?
Outstanding.
Definitely going Bird because heart, intangibles, leadership, that kind of stuff. I think they had the same kind of jump shot. I mean, Larry Bird shot 50%.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? He missed a whole lot. He and plus,
Right.
you know, he's level 1 shit talker or trash talker. Trash talker. So, you know, that's why he on my list too. And I hate Durant.
Yeah. Listen. I hate Durant too. I hate Durant. I think he's a bum for going to play with Golden State.
Oh yeah.
I think he's a bum for that.
Right.
But
Can't win anywhere else. I'm just saying.
and furthermore, I think he's more of a bum for putting that team together with Phoenix. He just did. But listen,
see, I keep forgetting about that.
I cannot take I'm one of those guys that feel like dudes like Larry Bird and Kevin McHale and Bill Laimbeer. Like I feel like they man, listen, no disrespect, bro, but like that era of ball, like I hate when I hear people talk about like and try to compare and say like how that era of ball is better than the ball we see now. Like
I didn't say better.
No, it was more physical. Definitely more physical.
It was a different game. It was a different game, and evolution and them trying to make more money and shit like that on it, stuff like that on it. You know.
Yeah,
right.
I'm just saying
That's why the game changed.
I don't care how physical it was back then. If you drop KD in that league back then, like he's dropping 50 a night. Like nobody back then could check KD. Nobody, not a soul, without fouling. But
I agree with that.
2 right off the top.
You had some,
and you let them hand check you, hand on the hip where you can't move. All them shake don't matter. They get into you, give you a bump, man. That's how I was taught to play defense. You know what I mean? That is you can shut down people that are more athletic and you know whatever. That's just me.
Right.
And plus you had to fight back then too. Like you couldn't just talk your shit and look tough on TV. You know what I mean? You got to go out there and back it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I gotta go, fellas. Good luck the rest of the way.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Appreciate you for stopping through.
Sure.
Love y'all.
Catch you.
All
right.
Yeah, love you too, bro. So Ravens and Steelers this week coming up, man. I'm gonna just go Steelers because I'm tired of the way Juan been talking about.
Yeah.
The Ravens, like they really that.
Yeah.
I mean, correct me if I'm do any. If any of y'all feel like the Ravens are those guys, just let us know. We won't get mad or like that.
We won't. I already did that earlier. I got into a whole argument.
The
whole thing. But this week, the Steelers don't have no quarterback. Kenny Pickett's out.
Pickett hurt?
Yeah, he busted his knee. You didn't see that?
Nah, I did.
Bone bruise. I don't think he's gonna play. But if he doesn't play, Steelers don't have a chance.
No,
they don't have a chance. If he does, I mean, I still don't think they're gonna win. They have more of a chance than with Mason Rudolph. But
they got. I liked him at Oklahoma State though.
Rudolph.
Yes.
I just don't know, man. Both defenses are pretty solid, but Ravens have the edge this week on the offensive side.
They do, man. They got the edge, but like Lamar Jackson is turnover prone too.
I hear that. If they can get him to turn the ball over, like I don't know if you watched the Ravens Colts game where he fumbled it like 3 or 4 times. They recovered it.
Yeah.
But if they get him if they get him to turn the ball over or keep fumbling it, even if they recover it, if they can get him to keep fumbling it, the Steelers will give themselves a chance because their defense is really good. And they don't even have Cam Hayward right now. He's been hurt the last couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. I'm Steelers 17-14.
17-14. Oh,
yeah.
Man. It depends if Kenny Pickett plays. If Kenny Pickett don't play, it's the Ravens 24-2. I give them a touchdown, 24-7.
If Kenny Pickett play, yeah. But I'm so like anti-Ravens right now. They ain't funny.
Yeah, I'm anti-Ravens too because our man Vaughn just keeps hyping them up.
Yeah.
Man, he out here freaking. He just hating on the Bengals, hating on freaking everybody. He's like, we just about to run through this league.
What he said they're gonna finish the year.
16-1. 16-1. They ain't
What hap-
finished. Oh, he's
What
out,
happened? What happened to 17-0?
Yeah, for real. He started out 17-0. Now he's at 16-1. He's just moving the goalpost. He's just Kenny Pickett's out this week. Oh, never mind. Practicing Wednesday. Damn. All right. Well, we'll see what happens in that game, but Steelers have not looked good all
Black
season.
and yellow, black and yellow.
Yeah.
I'm on my black and yellow this weekend. I might go get a Steelers jersey
You're gonna go get us. Man, you gotta stop.
this weekend.
Man,
All right.
you gotta stop with the Steelers talk. Man.
All right. Let's see. Oh, that's last week. My bad.
Last week,
That's
what you
last
trying
week.
to talk?
College game day this
They
weekend.
got Texas, Oklahoma this weekend. 12 versus the 3. I think Texas is gonna win, but
Texas, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
What is that? The Red River Showdown.
something
Red
like
River
that.
Classic
Yeah,
or something.
Red River. Yeah, I heard Red Rivers. I think
I'm gonna go Oklahoma just cause like I need Texas to lose.
they got Texas at 6.5. I looked at it
Yeah,
earlier today.
yeah. I know they got them.
6.5 favorites. They're ranked 3.
No,
Ewers, however you pronounce his name.
Quinn Ewers.
He's pretty good. I've really seen Oklahoma play against UC. UC's got a pretty good front four, but Oklahoma didn't look bad, so I wouldn't be. That's probably gonna be a touchdown game. What do you think? Oklahoma football, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Vaughn Hicks on UC cold safety.
Really, yeah.
Cold.
UC
Number
Cornelius,
two.
number 2. Isn't that Cornelius? We're number 2.
Well, for University of Cincinnati.
Yeah,
No, that's Vaughn Hicks.
on the
Man,
line.
check 'em out, man.
No, I'm talking about on the defense.
That's the herd.
All right, I'm gonna have to
He
look
is
that up.
shit was real
I know they
short.
got Cornelius on the defensive line. He's nice.
Look up Vaughn Hicks.
All right, I will.
We got Georgia, Kentucky. I don't know if you saw Kentucky last week.
Joe, Kentucky busted up
Busy. Florida.
Florida. I watched that
Busy.
whole game because I got a buddy that likes Kentucky. I cannot stand UK,
Yeah,
but
I hate UK too. I hate UK with passion.
that Georgia's good, but
Passionately with a passion.
I don't know what the spread is, but I don't see it being more than a 2-touchdown game. Probably 10 points. I'll probably give Georgia the nod, unless it's at Kentucky. Then it might be closer to a touchdown or a field goal type
I
game.
think it's in Athens. I think it's at Georgia.
Oh, Georgia, yeah. Kentucky. Sorry, UK, y'all about to get busted up.
Where is it? Where is
Probably
it?
14, 13 and a half. 13 and a half.
Yes,
That's what I put it
yes,
at.
at Georgia. It's at Georgia. And
Yeah, but those SEC games are always tough. That's why I don't want to go too high. You know what I mean? Like
I'm picking Kentucky for the upset.
I don't want to take it.
F Georgia.
Yeah, no, I hear that too.
Pick Kentucky for the upset.
I'm not going to do that.
I feel like Georgia's been kind of overrated.
Georgia, just a little bit. I hear
Just
that,
a
but they're
little bit.
still a top 4 team.
They are.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
see, that's where I'm at though. Like,
They are. I just think, for real, I picked Auburn to upset them last week, and they came like with
Auburn, I thought Auburn was going to win that game. I think they were up 7
Yeah,
in the third, I think. So, yeah, that's why I'm saying those SEC games are so tough. So that's why I don't want to go too high. It's honestly probably going to be more like a 10-point game at the highest, I'd say.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if I wouldn't be shocked if UK wins this game, number 1. Number 2, I also wouldn't, like, if Georgia wins, I wouldn't be shocked if it's a pretty close game. So either way, this game could go either way. I hate to say it like that, but the way Kentucky played last week, dominated Florida. So I'm saying I think it could go either way. So I really don't know.
Number 11 Alabama at Texas A&M. Unranked Texas A&M.
Alabama's.
You sure?
Yeah.
You talking about Roll Tide?
Isn't it? It's
You
only
sure?
like a 4-point spread.
Listen, Milrow is a bum.
I don't like Milrow. Alabama. I watched Alabama play.
Nick
against,
Saban might be leaving.
He ain't going nowhere. Where's he
might.
gonna go? He gonna retire?
Retire.
If he
Kick
retires,
his feet
okay,
up on
he
the
ain't
beach.
going
And
nowhere else.
yeah, kick his feet up on the beach and drink pina coladas.
Right. Cold Corona
But
with Eli Manning on
Alabama,
the commercials.
Alabama does not look good this year, man.
They
And
don't look like
Milrow-
Alabama. I wouldn't say they don't look good.
Milrow
They don't
looks
look like
trash.
Alabama.
Nah, yeah, right. I would say that. Yeah,
They were looking like Alabama. Ole Miss. I think it was Ole Miss. And they came out, I think they were up like it might have been tied. And they came out right in the second half. They scored like 2 touchdowns like in the first like 6 minutes. And I'm like, okay, now they're looking like Alabama. They played a lot of games this year where they haven't looked like Alabama. And it's weird. They don't have an Alabama team this year.
yeah,
They just don't.
yeah. So then I got on the board. What happened to Notre Dame at number 25, Louisville.
Oh, Louisville got ranked?
Yeah.
Okay. I've been watching Louisville play a little bit here. They
Doing
kind of
all right.
surprised me.
You doing all right?
They kind of be surprising me for real.
It's a bait game for Notre Dame.
What's the spread? You see it?
No.
No. Right now, I would probably take Notre Dame unless that spread's really high. Then I would take Louisville to cover. But I've watched Louisville play a couple times now. They've been playing all right. Either they played last Friday. I watched that game. They finished strong.
They got Notre Dame at 6.5.
6.5. Oh, I might take Notre Dame in that. By a touchdown, yeah.
Like Irish.
Yeah, it's probably at Notre Dame too.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, real quick though. Who you think won in the off season between in the NBA?
Who won the off season?
Yeah.
Who won the off season? I'm trying to think through all the Damn, I'm trying to the top teams. It was probably actually, you know what? I'd probably say Phoenix. Because Phoenix, yeah, they got Bradley Beal, but they fixed a lot of that. They got a lot of bench depth back from Portland. And they got Ayton out of there. So probably Phoenix, not because of Bradley Beal. Yeah, Bradley Beal's good, don't get me wrong, but it's because they fixed the bench. And that was their biggest problem in the postseason last year, or the playoffs. They had no bench depth. Yeah, they lost Chris Paul. That's tough, but Chris Paul 38. You only got a couple more years anyway.
Truth indeed.
Yeah. All right.
Truth indeed. All right, man. So that's our show. Another one in the hole.
Sure.
Thanks for tuning in to the locker room.
Yes,
At
sir.
the Renaissance Worldwide. Hashtag the society. Remember, what happens in the locker room
Stays in the locker room, baby.
It's your boy Tony Leota.
Yes, sir. I'm Bobby Smucker.
Catch y'all next week.
Yes, sir. See ya.